Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic and our hardcore Druid run. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here today. I appreciate you, and I hope that you are doing well. Today we're starting off in Ratchet. We're going to go south, and we're going to get to the Stolen Booty, and we're going to track down Baron Longshore. That is what we're starting with. It's a little bit higher level than some of the other things we have going on in the Barrens, but we're right here, so I think this is how we're going to start. After this, we're going to go after some Centaur Bracers. We also are going to pick up the quest for the named guy, because I don't think we did that. Maybe we need to do Disruption Ends first. Prowlers, Disruption Ends. Okay, lots of green quests to work on here. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of those taken care of today. Let's also get Thorns going. I could start setting up like 9-minute timers to remind me to renew Thorns. So we don't really need to kill these guys if we don't have to. What we do need to look for are items on the ground, and then for Baron Longshore himself. He has a couple of different places he could spawn in at. But yeah, these guys are all pretty low level, so avoiding them isn't going to be a challenge. This group right here, we might... Well, let's see. We aggroed somebody. Oh, that was... Well done. Well done. The Thorns is probably not helping us drop them, though. That's the unfortunate thing about Thorns, is I feel like it keeps them on us a lot longer. They don't leash as soon as they might otherwise. So I guess if we're planning to run from people, we don't want Thorns on. Looks like we have an item. We have a telescopic lens. What happened to... Oh. That was weird. I don't know why I was looking here. Well, Questy says that there would be an item here. I don't know if we're just waiting for it to respawn or if this is one of those scenarios where it could be in different places. Because it's definitely not here. And nothing marked further on. Well, let's go see if we can find Baron Longshore while the item maybe respawns. Or perhaps we'll find the item somewhere else as we look around. There's the Baron. If I pull him like this, who is he going to come with? With this guy. I'll tell you, sometimes when we miss on this character, when we just keep missing and missing, they can get quite far away from us, and one of these days it's going to get us into a lot of trouble unless we find some way to quickly stop them. I guess I need to start casting roots more often. If I miss that first melee attack, I should probably go right into a roots. Because at least that way, even if we pull some extras from them running, at least one of them is rooted for a second, we have a second to decide if we're going to fight or run in that case. Okay, we didn't get the second item, that's right. Let's go back down here and check again. Perhaps by now it will have respawned. Well, Baron Longshore respawned over here really quickly. It's good for him. Here it is. Now, what are the odds that it was probably just here the whole time, and I just did not click on this one part? You know, I probably clicked here, I clicked here, I clicked here, and we just didn't click on the box, maybe. With that done, well, we could just run it. We're not that far from town. And if we head out over here, we'll probably want to use our Hearthstone to get back to somewhere like the Crossroads. Probably dump the cloth and the wool into the bank, as well as maybe the leather scraps. I haven't had as much time in the evenings to allocate to doing professions and stuff. For a while I was getting on it, I was able to work on fishing and things like that, but lots of other stuff going on. Lots of good games to play too, outside of recording. Like last night I started playing Mage Seeker, which is a League of Legends story. League of Legends is Riot Gaming. And their new MMO is going to come out, you know, anywhere in the next 5 to 20 years. Because they have a new MMO in development set in their League of Legends universe, and this is the second League of Legends story game that they've released in the last couple years. And then of course the show on Netflix, Arcane, was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm getting into that now and spending some of my evening hours that way. And I'm still working my way through the second Mistborn trilogy. I'm about to finish up the Bands of Mourning. And per the reading order I'm looking at, I think I'm going to go into... And I'm not following any specific reading order. I kind of like to stick to the publication order, which I didn't do in this case. because I was really into the second era of Mistborn, and I wanted to finish that before moving into the Stormlight archive. So yeah, now I'm going to be starting on Way of Kings probably either this evening or tomorrow, depending on when I can finish the last few chapters of Bands of Mourning. Pretty exciting, and so yeah, that's what's been occupying my evening time. I do want to find time to work on professions, but kind of using those evening hours for something a little bit different has been beneficial to my mental health, so... Because otherwise I do tend to spend most of my time in my office.
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking for work.
Alright, now we're going to take a quick flight over to the crossroads, I think. Yeah, nothing else to really do here. Savannah Lion Tusk we can get elsewhere.
Time is money, friend!
Let's do that.
Glad I could help.
Try not to talk too much about other games while we're playing WoW, but if you guys like open world RPGs and you like games where choices matter and affect the world state and cause interesting things to happen in the world with like different factions, check out War Tales. I actually have a series going on it, and it's a pretty amazing game. It's an indie game, it seems like. It was in early access for a long time. I never played it in early access. I tend to wait until games are fully baked, but you have a squad of soldiers, people. You pick their backgrounds, you build their stats out, customize them, they level up. You can give them professions, you cook, you craft. It's a really deep open world squad-based RPG where you're traveling around, just kind of almost like, you know, you could just be adventuring. It does seem to be a narrative that's going on, but the way you approach the narrative and the events seems completely open to you. And I've been having a lot of fun on it. So if you guys are into that thing, check it out on the channel.
Oh. Walk with the earth.
Let's set us here for now. I feel like that's good. Let's go do the Geomancers, Defenders, and Kreenig. Then we'll also be able to get the Crossroads supplies at the same time and get that wrapped up. Savannah Lion Tusk, we have 1 out of 5. We also need the Thunder Lizard Horns. We're not going to get until we're kind of down in this area to the south a ways. Yeah, apparently just right around Camp Tarajo. But apparently these we can get from even the low-level Savannah Huntresses. I wouldn't mind getting a few that way, that'll be less we have to farm up later. I got into a hardcore guild this morning, yeah, right before I started the recording. So now we're gonna get the pop-ups when folks end their runs. For a while I started to think that maybe I wasn't getting an invite because I didn't have a hardcore tag in my name. I've never put a hardcore tag in my name in the past. I don't plan to put a hardcore tag in my name at any point. I was really happy to get my name on this server somehow, so I'm going to keep it. We are looking for crossroad supplies, but they're not going to be in this one. They're going to be over here. Yeah, we need to round the corner into the next little barrow den area. It's nice to be in the Barrens this morning. Outside my windows, it's gray, chilly, and wet. Which is pretty typical for Michigan. We had a streak of really beautiful days. And we have parts of some days that, like, get nice, but it's usually after most of the day has been crap. Been looking forward to drier weather so I can get out and do some hiking. That's what I'm waiting for. We have a food crate back here. We don't need to really be back here either. Let's keep going. So it looks like the supplies could spawn in a couple of different places. Let's search over here. I've never searched over here for it. Usually I go right to where Kreenig is. You know, which we might need to do anyway. Maybe that's why I've always done it that way. Maybe because we're fighting down to Kreenig anyhow. We may or may not need to clear the guys up to the north there, but we do need to get Kreenig. This place looks like a battlefield. Lots of dead bodies. The mystics we don't need at all. And I feel like getting Kreenig is going to be a matter of either luck or standing in a line at this point. However, the crossroads supplies are right here, and we're definitely going to swoop in and grab those. I feel like this is some kind of line. Let's go fight guys we need for the kill quest, and we'll worry about the line in a little bit. We got over 50 people here in the Barrens. I mean, it's Friday morning at 9 in the morning, guys. So there's so many people playing Classic right now. It's incredible. It's incredible. Gotta love that upfront damage on Moonfire. Gotta love it. Some of these guys are gray. We waited quite a while on this quest. I mean, if there's this many people running around at 9 in the morning, how many people are running around at 9 at night? It must be an absolute crap ton. I really can't even imagine. It doesn't look like Kreenig is respawning very quickly. I don't even see his body up right now. This might be one that we don't get to finish in a timely fashion unless he shows up and they start clear. Okay, there we go. Somebody got him. So as long as that line of people waiting kind of goes down and doesn't keep on growing, then we should be fine. I don't really want to stand over there and wait. I'd rather be back here kind of keeping an eye out. Now, they might have been in a duo. Yeah, they're kind of running together. I hope that they were in a duo and that they both got credit for that just now. Because maybe now we camp out here and kind of fight the respawns. I'm gonna have to like compete for pulls. I'm not really gonna be able to like just kind of wait for other people to get it. I have to pull it if I see it, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna pull it if we see it. May the lowest latency and the fastest clicker win. Well, we don't got no mana. What are we gonna do about that? We're gonna sit back and we're gonna regen. How much do we need for bear form? 167. Okay, that is a sizable amount. Almost there. We're gonna have him dead, maybe. Oh, so we're getting help. Okay. I see what's happening. Oh, big heal. I could have bashed that. I heard it. I saw it. I should have bashed it. That's a miss. Did you guys see that elite just spawn there? Are you absolutely out of your mind? What is happening? Why is there an elite here? Oh man. Okay. Do you think there's any way we can take this elite? Because I have this feeling that maybe we could. Not with no mana, Robert. Not with no mana. That was a bad start. I thought I would have enough. I was just short. Come on, let's get there. Let's get the totem down. Get some damage going. Oh, no, 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 not what we needed. No, take the ad off me. Just take the ad. I think we could do this. Now, the Earthbind Totem is a problem. Let's get that down. Healing Ward. Down. Bash him! Bash him! Bash him! No! We didn't get the bash off. He's dropping another healing ward. He's dropping a searing totem. He's dropping an earthbind totem. We're missing. We're missing. We're just missing everything, I guess. I don't really know what's happening. We got respawns coming in. Did he reset? He's running? He's running away? This elite is running away? Oh man. Okay, that was fun. We got a lot of help. Got a lot of help on that one. We got a Harvest Cloak. 2 Spirit. Well, you know, we don't have any armor right now, so I will consider that a win. I think I've maybe seen that elite maybe one time in the past. And I don't think I've ever killed him. So that was nice. What would be really nice is if we could get Kreenig to spawn and we can take him out too. That would be really cool. we need geomancers, but geomancers are going to be across the way. I mean, we could go over there and see, and maybe we just come back, but I feel like the line for Kreenig is just going to keep forming. There's probably always going to be a couple people here trying to get him, but we're going to have to compete for him whenever we get him, so... I don't know that coming over here to do something else, like, buys us anything, you know? In the meantime, the ones we actually need, we don't get. Waiting for the Nim guys is one of my pet peeves. I try not to let my frustration show too much on quests like this, but I love it when WoW is busy and occupied. I hate not being able to get that enemy. It's harder on hardcore because you can't group up. If it were just the game as the game was designed and it had a low respawn rate, it wouldn't matter because we just get into a 5-man group, we kill him once, we all walk away. And we can't do that in hardcore, so it just makes it take longer. Doesn't make it harder. It doesn't make it harder. That's not true. It makes it take longer. And length is not an indicator of difficulty by any means. That was a nice big 124 crit. Might be the biggest we've seen so far. I'd like to grab the last Geomancer back there, but I'm not going to pull the Hunter with him. There we go. That's should be the right amount of distance. Yeah, let's pull you back. Come on. Okay, now literally all we need is Kreenig. We can't complete the quest without him, and we can't group to help us get him. So we are going to have to go stand, and then hope that we can grab him before somebody else tags him, regardless of how long other people have been over here. Can't afford to just sit around and wait. Yeah, buffs would be good. Come on, get him. Oh god, big heal. I was slamming it, we just didn't have any rage. Didn't have any rage, nothing we could do. I'm not really too interested in getting into combat with the guys that don't even give any kill experience. So there's that. And besides fighting, it's not like there's a lot else that we can do in this area to actually stay in the area. But maybe if we take more guys out, maybe the respawn rate will crank up and we'll get this guy sooner rather than later. That guy was always gonna get him first. I feel like is there like a respawn timer mod add-on, some kind of respawn timer that just tells you when it's gonna spawn back in and exactly where it's gonna happen? Because he seemed to know exactly where it was gonna happen and he looked very prepared. Don't need. Am I? What did I do? Welcome to YouTube, buddy. Why am I being I'm being a dickhead because I'm standing there trying to grab an enemy that we've all been standing here. He's been here for a while, but we've been running around this area too. No need to be a dick, I guess. I didn't think I was being a dickhead. I thought it was all fair, you know what I mean? We're not forming a line here. If there had been a line formed up, then yeah, maybe I stand in it, but oh well. Sometimes in life I do think I'm an asshole, and then I encounter people like that. Am I still being a dickhead by standing here trying to complete the quest? I don't know if you can you? Can I invite you? Oh, no. That was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know if I have the rights to... let's see. G-invite? Yeah, I can't deal with that now. Gonna get us killed. Alright, back to the immersion tab. I really can't deal with any of that. I'm still a little thrown by our troll buddy. If I get back to it and it's still there out of combat, then I'll try to toss him an invite. G-invite. I don't think that's happening. Maybe I have no idea how to G-invite people, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yep, nope. Can't do it. It's probably a very simple thing that I'm just not grasping, but I guess I haven't invited people to a guild in maybe 20 years. I don't know when the last time it was that I had G-invite capability. There was only one time when me and my friend were leading a guild when that would have been true. And that was during Wrath of the Lich King, and yeah, no, I have no idea. I thought it was /G-invite and then their name, but /G gets you immediately into guild chat. Typing the word invite will just put the word invite into chat with their name. And so that's not what it is. Okay. We're gonna go do something else. Yep. wisdom.
Stronghold. Strength.
let's grab this quest and we'll try to find the guy and we'll work on centaurs for a little bit.
Strength and honor go with honor.
I appreciate the assist on that one. That was nice. Barbaric cloth gloves. I mean, I could turn around and tell him that there's no need to be a dick. I'd rather just say thanks. It's kind of like what your mother and father used to tell you. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't type anything at all. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, look at that tactic. Oh man, they got us in a pincer. This is probably not going to end well for us, is it? If we can get this Stormer taken care of, we might be okay. There we go. We don't want the hyena. Let's back up. We can't back up anymore because we've been netted. They are really good about netting us and getting range. They're like some of the only enemies I've seen to use a net and run to be able to get back into their shooting distance. Very smart. Some of you guys thought we were dead. Especially when I popped out to heal. With 3 of them still hitting me. And it was close. It's the great thing about being very high level compared to what you're fighting, is that you survive stuff like that. Okay. Where are we at here? We got 10 out of 15. And the named guy, I think, is right over that way. Oh, we can work on Prowler Claws over here too, that's cool. Let's go check on the name guy and then we'll come back to get our last Prowler Claw. It looks like the Tauren we saw a long time ago might have just killed him. Yeah. Somebody killed him. Maybe he didn't get him because he's still here. His body's disappearing. So this is going to be a thing. The inability to kill named guys is going to be a thing. How do we get around said thing? We don't do those quests. Okay, so that's an option. We don't do a quest if it has a named guy. What do we do instead? We'd have to find out how much experience that quest is worth. We'd have to make sure that we go farm that amount of experience and kills. So we need to be paying attention to like how much experience quests give at our level and how much experience we're getting per kill. Because that's really the only thing that I can see that we can do. Is that if we have a name guy quest, it's hard for us to get him. We don't really want to wait. We can not do the quest, but we have to get the XP somehow. So I'll think about that. That could be what we do. Like, how much are we getting from a low level kill? Probably like 50, 40. Quest is worth like 1,000. That's like 25 to 30 guys we'd have to kill. 90. Okay, 90 for a low level guy without rested XP. And then now we need to figure out how much an average quest at this level is worth. So that we have kind of a comparison number. How many kills are needed to amount to that of an actual quest reward. There's probably an average. I could probably Google it right now. I'm sure many other people have had this thought. If you'd stop running, I'd gladly kill you. Hey, the cool thing is we got a booty key. An 8-slot bag. How freaking cool is that? I dig it. Okay. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. We need just centaur bracers, so we got all the prowler claws we need apparently. Let's try to find some more centaur. Now the good thing about this quest is the bracers quest is a separate quest, so if we can't kill the leader, we can get the kill quest done at least for the bracers. Unlike the Koenig quest, which he's going to hold us back from completing that entire quest line, which is pretty rude of him, I have to say. Everyone's kind of trying to hang out close to the name guy, I feel like. So there aren't a lot of kills available around here. Let's grab these two guys if we can grab one of them. Come on. Alright, bracer quest is done. So we just need this guy. I mean, we could hang out for a bit. His body is right here still, so that means that he's probably not going to respawn immediately. His body would have to disappear first for that. Yeah, I mean, we could try to grab him. We've been here for as long as anybody, not standing here, but around the same area. And I'm not going to feel bad about tagging a mob. Not when there isn't, like, if there were like 7 people and they were standing in line, then yes, of course, I'm going to stand in line. When people are kind of coming and going, I don't care. It's just the game, you know what I mean? Like, someone's going to tag it from us, or we're going to tag it from somebody else. Doesn't belong to anybody. The Wrangler coming back up. What's this guy gonna do if I hit him with a moonfire from back here? I can't reach him. So yeah, this is our home now. We'll just crash here for the time being. having a hard time remembering if we trained level 18. I think that we must have. I spent the talent point, so we probably trained the level. This Koklar Wrangler down here has respawned a couple of times, and the name guy still hasn't. It's pretty rude. See, this guy's getting ready. This is what makes me think people have some kind of timer that's going to tell them exactly when stuff is going to respawn, or something that guesses pretty well. He clearly knows the exact, like, pixel he's going to appear in, right? Unless he's just trying to use Questy as closely as he can. But yeah, being that close is probably going to get him the auto attack way before we ever get like a Moonfire off or anything. Yeah, see? He knows he's about to come up. Alright, yeah, we could play that too, though. I don't care. We'll get in here. We'll stand right here and start spam our auto attack, right? In line, please. I'm not doing it. You guys can tell me if I'm way off base. We've been running around here for a while. People have not been forming lines. There is no line. Have a good one, sir. Guys, we're gonna go turn in, and we're gonna be done for today. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong today. Maybe I'm having these like interactions with people because I'm the one who's wrong. I don't know what I did to offend the first guy. Maybe I got him into combat with something that he didn't want to be in combat with. I don't know. This guy, he just was getting anxious because he thought he'd been there forever and he wanted the name guy. We'd been there forever too. Now, granted, we weren't standing at that pixel staring at that spot in space. But that's not what the game is about, so... And in the end, he got him, and that's absolutely fine. He was wasting his time trying to type to us. He almost lost him to that undead who was nearby. But yeah, I felt like it was right to just honestly let him know that I wasn't going to stand in line. But yeah, I think I'm gonna not do named guy quests. They cause a little bit of a little bit of frustration and a little bit of tension that that's not why I play the game. It's kind of an upgrade. I would get more health. I guess we don't really need the strength, I suppose.
For the Horde.
Stamina would be good. Just equip it for something different. And yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to run us back to Crossroads and get us turned in there and get us tucked away safely at the inn. But yeah, it's been an interesting morning. We got a little bit accomplished. I don't know. I'm going to hang on to this for now, and I'll go back at some point. Maybe we'll get sent back out that way. We'll give another look, but chances are we're not doing this. I'm going to drop the leader's quest. I don't plan on doing this chain at all. So we are done with that one now. Yeah, so we can do the Witchwing Talons. That's something we can do. And we can get the Thunder Lizard Horn from down south. So we'll wrap up some of these lower level quests next time. We'll probably do the other Stagnant Oases too, just get the seeds planted. And that'll take care of all the low level stuff. And by that time, we will be more at level with some of the stuff that we left behind in Silverpine. And yeah, I don't really know what comes after that. Maybe back to the Barrens for a little bit more. Maybe we start putting our feet into Stone Talon a little bit. I don't see... we wouldn't see the quest because we haven't revealed the map. But yeah, it might be time to step foot into Stone Talon soon just to see what the initial level of those quests are, because I always forget. I know the Grim Totem guys we fight are like level 13 though. Maybe I need to go to Stone Talon sooner than I think. Maybe I need to go to Stone Talon for, like, put my toes into Stone Talon before I go back to Silverpine. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm gonna check it out.
Speak, friend.
And see if maybe that's not what we want to do.
Be safe.
Glory to the Horde. Farewell.
And the follow-up there was to hunt Ekiyaki. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for some of the weirdness. I probably just should not speak to people in text in the game. It never seems to go well whenever I do. It never leaves me feeling very fulfilled whenever I speak to humans who say something like get in line or you're a dick. Responding to those people in any way never feels great. I need to stop doing it. And yeah, lesson learned again for the 100th time. Thank you guys for sticking around for it. Really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other. Be kind to each other, to everyone. And we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.